Every day here on the Archer farm, it's a roll of the dice.
We don't need to go to Las Vegas to gamble. When we raise an animal, when we raise a crop, when we take adventure into a diverse way, we're gambling.
That's the dairy industry. I have a love-hate relationship with the dairy industry.
Farming has always had its ups and downs.
Dairy farming is a tradition at Fawnview Manor Farms. Janet's husband, Jim, was raised on a dairy farm, and now they have 200 milking cows of their own.
When we plan for a year ahead, you always think there are going to be some problems. But the year 2009 brought us to our knees.
2009. The Great Recession affected farms around the world. It was no different here in Maryland, where 51 dairy farms closed their doors. Fawnview Manor Farms was in crisis. So Janet Archer cashed in her retirement savings from 39 years of teaching to feed the cows and pay the bills.
That was the most challenging year we have ever experienced. And you don't recover from a year like that in 1 year or 2 years. It takes years to recover from a setback like that.
Janet and her daughters searched for new ways to minimize risk. Then, Janet discovered Annie's Project.
I said to the girls, we should do this because you can never learn enough.
Annie's Project is a national program that all started in 2003 at the University of Illinois, an organization that teaches women farmers new skills, perspectives, and insights on the business of farming. The Archers group met once a week for 8 weeks at the Harford County location. Joined by 20 other women, they learned about risk management, business marketing, and finance.
It was a very diverse group, but it was just such a comfortable setting and just so enjoyable to have the interaction with the women involved.
Kim Lewis helps at her parents' dairy, but she's also co-owner of Mason-Dixon Game Outfitters, an upland game hunting preserve, training facility, and dog boarding facility. Home to hunting breeds like wire-haired pointing griffons and English pointers.
Okay. All right. Good job, good job.
Annie's Project gave Kim new insight into marketing strategies and ways to drum up business.
We had talked about the things that all of us had done as a united group to advertise whatever the product was.
Kim already had a website along with print, TV, and radio ads, but her Annie's Project classmates encouraged her to use social media. Her Facebook page for Mason-Dixon Game Outfitters has a dedicated following.
The social media is out there, and people will touch on it, and you can blip a note on that and just keep people thinking about you being there. And that's a big deal.
For Mary Stewart, newly married, starting a family, working full-time off the farm, and helping her husband Greg start his own business, Annie's Project came at just the right time.
I'm going to be the one responsible for the book, so I want to make sure that I'm getting it set up in a way that will understand it.
With the help of Annie's Project, Mary has a plan for helping her husband's seed business succeed.
I feel like it's kind of a strategy of either go big or go home. You need to make sure that you're able to make a profit, because ultimately that's what business is all about.
Janet is proud of how far her girls and farm women in general have come.
Hello, Mason-Dixon Game Outfitters.
They are actually running farms, and they're very active in holding positions on boards and things that make decisions for agriculture.
And while farming certainly isn't the easiest way to make a living, Kim wouldn't have it any other way.
And it is important that we're keeping our family together and strong, because it takes a village to raise the family. And our village just so happens to be all related and connected here.
Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.